November 22nd, Wednesday, Luke 19:11 to 28. An oyster complained to another, I don't know, I just don't feel right. I have this peculiar pain as if I were carrying around a little round ball made of lead. I am wondering what it will develop into. Another oyster answered haughtily, As for me, I am in excellent health. I feel happy, nothing to bother me. You may probably die of that thing you are carrying. As for me, I have my whole life before me to enjoy. A lobster who had overheard the conversation between the two remarked, You proud little oyster, you think that being young and good looking and healthy are all that count? Your friend there is feeling some pain, but she is doing something special. She is growing a pearl. The parable Jesus tells today is about the kingdom of God. It is the story of a nobleman who traveled a long distance in order to obtain a kingship for himself. However, while he was gone, he wanted to ensure that his money and his kingdom would continue to prosper. He decided to entrust 10 of his most trusted servants with 10 gold coins each. He naturally assumed that these servants would profit from their trading, and thus his monies would increase. When the nobleman returned, he called each of the servants in and asked each one for an accounting of his monies. As we know, the first two servants had increased the amount of the money that had been entrusted to them. He rewarded them by giving each of them more responsibility and more authority. The third servant, who had received 1 gold coin, came to the nobleman and handed his master 1 gold coin. This servant was a fearful man. He decided that it would be best to simply keep the money safe rather than taking a risk and perhaps losing it. The master became angry with him and berated him. He took the money away from him and gave it to the servant who had 10 gold coins. Dear friends, we all have gifts, talents to share. We can either grow a pearl within us or just be happy with our own beauty and health. Will God be pleased with us when it is time for us to give an account to God for the talents He has given us? Have we been good stewards of the many gifts God has given us? Have we used our gifts for the benefit of others? Today, as the church celebrates the memorial of Saint Cecilia, the patron saint of musicians, that we too Give thanks for the many gifts that God has blessed us with and ask Him the grace to make use of them as Saint Cecilia for the benefit of others. Wishing you a happy feast, Father Paul, CSSR from Kerala.